We're going to record. Okay. Hello, everybody. I think we're ready to go here. This is our Monday show, and I am here, and you're out there, and we got some people calling in. Some people are not going to call in today. Francine Witt always writes me and says when she can't make it, and she can't make it today. So, where she will be missed. Okay. In the meantime, here are the people for the Monday show. Not as many as usual, but they're still coming in. So we'll see how it goes. Let me see here. Where do I? Okay, admit all. Let me make sure everybody here are people we like. Yes. Okay. There we go. There's Charlie Wall. Oh, there's. Always up in that corner, Charlene Solis and Paul Levin and Marjorie Miller's in a different place today, and Andrew Deutsch. Hello, Andrew, and hello to Len LaFrisco, and hello to our old friend Mark Thorner, and John Ewing, and Charlie Wallace, and of course the lovely and attractive Edward Berger.
That's right.
And he's still
That's
on.
right.
That's right. Here I am with the monkeys of the Dominican Republic.
Cool.
It was great. At the end, they get together and they sing Last Train to Clarksville. It's a touching performance.
Yeah.
A monkey on your head.
Yeah, I know.
Better than having a monkey on your back.
That's right.
You know. Hello, everybody. How are you? How are you in this fine day here in a warlike democracy that we have?
Sure.
Yeah.
It's funny. We don't do politics. We say, but is this politics? What's going on? It's stupidity. We know that, but is it politics? It's. I feel bad about it. It's really been bothering me. But what the hell?
At least it's keeping people from looking at those Epstein files. There's such a bad thing. We don't want to look at those.
We don't want to look at them. By the way, I have to say this so you know this. I am doing this show just 2 hours after I left the root canal.
Ooh.
So that shows you how much I love this Monday show.
But Len recommended taking a cruise on the Root Canal.
Yeah, but it was too expensive, and it was 12 days. Marjorie.
Yeah, there was no dance floor above the room, just a dentist.
Oh, geez.
Right.
You have to listen to that drill all day.
Didn't what's his name Epstein have a woman one of those women who was going to dental college, so he put in a dental chair and all the equipment on the island?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
That was
an
good of
interesting
him.
kink.
Well, it was nice of him. By the way, I heard something else also the other day about Epstein, which is interesting. That a lot of people say, well, what did these people do? Did they have relationships with these women? Did he give his friends to women to use? No, most of the women Epstein used for himself and exclusively for himself.
He was going to open up a cocktail lounge, but nobody would go to the Epstein bar.
Wow.
I'll give you a point for that one.
Wow. You better go on your head, Andrew.
Oh, boy. Oh, you should start writing for some television shows late at night.
I have
There's none.
Marjorie.
What?
Marjorie, sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm sorry, Paul. I apologize.
Yeah, I'm just going to say, Marjorie and I have had a student that went to high school with us whose last name was Epstein, and I feel so sorry for him.
Oh, yeah.
Well, come on. There are a lot of people in this world named Epstein. Unfortunately, they're all Jewish. But anyway, that's a really good joke, by the way, Andrew. It's really terrific. That's worthy of late night TV. Although, how many people would get that joke?
Yeah, I don't know.
Is the question.
We get mono.
Yeah.
Really? Hello, by the way, to Brian Neary, who's joined us, and Mandy O'Brien. There she is.
Yeah, the only two people working on this whole panel.
What, did you get a job or something?
Yeah, I gotta wake up in the morning and be somewhere. It's terrible.
Wow. Did you get
Hey,
actually you get
congratulations.
it? Did you get a job, or is this just another one of those?
No, this is a very stable company. This is Baxter. Baxter Healthcare is very, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I was
And
making
what
stuff for them.
and what are you doing for them?
Janitor.
Let me see. The garbage is in the bathroom every 2 hours. Cafeterias every hour.
No, but what do you do for them? Are you?
I'm running the factory for one of their biggest revenue products, but they've had bad management, so they cleaned house and they hired a few people and they hired me. So it's a gel. It's like a gel that actually, when they have surgeries and they're internal bleeding, the gel, they put the gel over where it's bleeding and then they rinse it off and then it seals it. Yeah. So they have a couple products, 3 products like that. It's called Flow Seal and Co Seal and
Oh,
something else. But
the
yeah,
guy
so it's
across the
pretty
street
pretty
from
crazy
me.
work. I
Yeah.
mean,
It's a great. I
What?
was dealing with their IV division.
yeah, and
Great company.
yeah, the I went in the washroom Friday, and you talk about sterilized work environments.
Yeah.
Man, I gowned once all the way through, and then you go into the next room, and then you gowned like double gloves, double this, double that, like, and then you go back to another room, and while you're washing nonstop, your hands and everything. It's pretty crazy.
This
So
isn't just going into the toilet, is it? What?
Going into production, the production floor.
Oh,
the
it's a
production
clean
floor.
room.
Oh, the production.
Yeah, the clean, yeah. Yeah, but
Okay.
these are sterilized rooms, so it's,
I'm on my
I mean, like everything
call.
is.
I'll call you back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I'll call you back.
The guy that used to live across the street from me, Brian, I think
These are
he was there.
sterilized
He was
rooms, so
there when
it's,
I'm
they
on my
I mean, like everything
call. I'll
is.
call you back.
Wait,
the guy that used to live
hold on a
across the
second.
street
I got to
from
mute the
me,
site.
Brian.
There we go. Did I mute it? Hold on a second.
I'll
Oh,
call
wait.
you back.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Are you all there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm here.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that
I'm not here.
we're muting the site. There we go. What is that? That's Facebook.
Brian,
Okay.
Brian,
All
the
right.
guy across the street from me was working there when they were developing that product. He would bring me home the videos of them testing it, whatever,
Yeah.
and they're bleeding like crazy, and then one shot of the stuff and done. It's like, wow.
Well,
Yeah, they have a video for the onboarding last week. One of the engineer guys, the genius here, he's been here like 30 years. They have a pig's heart and it's pulsing and they poke a hole in it. Yeah, Jeff knows this stuff too.
Yeah,
They poke a hole in it and the blood starts spurting. They put one suture in there and it's still bleeding, and they put this stuff on there and then they clean it off and then it stops bleeding. There's a couple other companies making stuff, but a lot of doctors said this stuff works the best. So
you could give me one to take home. Just
yeah, okay.
because I'm
In case
bleeding
you
all
need
the,
it,
I'm bleeding all
I'll
the
send it to
time.
Pam. Pam will get something in the mail for you.
Yeah, thank
Marjorie
you.
has little blood problems. Maybe that would take care of it too. I mean, it's not, they don't do this as an over-the-counter product, however.
No, it's only for like surgeries. It's post-surgery thingy. What's it called? Yeah.
Hey,
Oh,
Brian, would they use this stuff like on a battlefield or anything like that?
Can
for
be.
It's just during
schools?
surgeries.
Just surgeries. Okay.
Yeah, but they could use it on a battlefield, couldn't they?
I'm just curious.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah. If like MASH, the show MASH, remember that? Yeah, they would use
Mhm.
that.
Yeah.
I
It's
made
interesting.
one for Israel
Yeah.
that if you got shot, you could quickly close the wound for quickly,
Yeah.
and then they could go on to the next guy.
Wow.
Yeah,
I've never heard of that.
worked very well.
How you doing, Mark Thorner?
I don't know, Brian. Getting into that facility sounds like something out of the Andromeda Strain, Wildfire.
I said I'd rather just wear a hazmat suit because it's like so intense. A jumpsuit, yeah, gown, yeah, it's crazy.
So how long have you had this job now? It couldn't have been for more than a week, or I would have heard about it.
Yeah, I started last Monday.
Last Monday. Oh, okay.
Here's what I
Yeah.
say.
That was a week ago today. Well, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Man,
Thank you.
It's a gr- it's a
Finally,
great-
nice to see
great
you
moment for
working, and
him.
you now can send your daughter through college.
Yeah.
College to basketball, elementary school
Basketball
first.
school, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's wonderful. It's just wonderful.
Thank you.
Marjorie, where were we talking about his daughter yesterday? Oh, to our friend. We were talking about, we were actually talking about race and about misogyny. In other words, races mixing. Okay. And we were talking about the fact that she didn't like the fact, because she's black, that, the black race is actually being diluted by white blood, essentially. And I had to kind of agree with her. There was a time when I said that I didn't know if I agreed with misogyny because it would wipe out races. And eventually, if it keeps going as it's been going, we're all going to be like one race.
Absolutely.
Which,
Is that bad?
well, that could, how that's bad. That's boring.
No, no. If you keep the cultures like Adrian keeps her Vietnamese culture with her mom,
Mhm.
so I think there's still some there. Maybe
Yeah.
next generations they'll slowly go away.
But we
I think
also
with
then
her-
conversely, and this is how she came up in the conversation, we said how beautiful mixed race children are.
Mhm.
That you blacks who have white blood in them, somehow the combination turns out really well. And in the case of Adrian, come on. You're going to have to keep a shotgun by the door when she reaches 13, for crying out loud.
Yes.
So
2.5 years.
yeah. So anyway, what happened to Boddicker? I was going to ask him a question. Oh well, what the hell? So how have you all been doing in the recent week, considering all that's been going on? I mean, we had the State of the Union. We didn't,
Yeah.
that was certainly a wonderful thing to watch.
a headache.
They gave the Democrats a bad time because they were falling asleep. And my question is, how did you stay awake? It was
Amphetamines.
amphetamines. Yeah. Maybe they should let more of that coke into the country so you can get through a president's speech. Anyway,
It's
Yeah.
interesting that sounds like such old news. That's
it is old news.
Yeah.
last
Yeah.
week.
Yeah. And do you notice that the attack happened on a Saturday,
It always does.
Yeah.
which is a bad news day?
Mm-hmm.
So, a lot of people would have even missed it if they, I woke up, Marjorie said, we attacked Iran.
Gives
And
the stock market a chance to react and
They didn't
relax
want,
a little bit.
yeah, they didn't want to have the stock market react to it. So they did it on a weekend.
Yeah, and they purposely picked Ramadan to do it also.
Yeah.
It is Ramadan, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Well, happy Ramadan, everybody.
Mm.
Ramadan lasts for a month.
What?
Ramadan lasts for a month.
I know. And you thought Jews had holidays that lasted a while. But anyway, so Mandy, how have you been doing down there?
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
My job holds I can't hold a candle to Ryan's job. My job is completely.
You're not saving lives?
No, I'm not.
You're not washing your hands?
Are you the only basic bookkeeper in the place? Or are there several of you?
I think I'm a basic bookkeeper.
Yeah, she's an exceptional bookkeeper.
Hmm?
I'm a supreme bookkeeper.
You're the supreme bookkeeper.
I'm not.
Senior.
Yeah, are there any other bookkeepers there?
Yeah,
Yeah, but you're like the queen bee.
I have the corner office. What are you talking about?
Wow. Yeah, right.
I mean, do you oversee everybody else?
No, I don't. I oversee two people.
Okay, well, that's fine, you know. Do you oversee anybody, Brian, or do you just oversee
I have
yourself?
3 people and 300 people underneath them.
He's got the
So
whole warehouse.
basically, those 300 people are also under you. So,
Yes.
yeah, so because you control the people that control them.
Yeah, but more of it's when they screw up, I screw up.
Well, my question is there anybody above you that's telling you what to do?
Of course.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, the plant
Always.
manager, but he lets me run so far, so he's just letting me go, so that's good.
Because what I've said for years now is that if you're in a company and it's a food chain, and so the higher up you are, the more insulated you are for being removed. Would that be safe to say?
Sometimes no, because
Not
like
anymore.
my last company, they shut down a couple products, so they cleaned house all the way through.
Hmm.
Yeah, because they're losing so much money. So
I was
sometimes
just
it's true, sometimes it's not.
I was saying in radio, for instance, if you're a program director, you have people under you working, like the on-air people, and then the on-air people, there are people below them. So the higher up you are, the more chances you have to fail under you. You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
You know, so
Well, it
whatever.
depends. A lot of companies, those guys at the top failed their way up there. So
That's true as well.
Brian knows exactly what I'm
Yeah.
talking about.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
but
Yes.
it's a good company, so you're happy.
Oh, very stable. Yeah,
Yeah.
very stable. I'm ready to retire from here. There's a 40-minute commute, but other than that, everything's good.
Well,
Oh.
you can always move closer. You buy a house every week.
Yeah.
No. Adrian said no. Adrian said no
Uh,
more. They're doing my backyard right now, so if I'm making a plan, I gotta stop them.
Where's it? Well, how far is Adrian from where you work?
40 minutes.
So she's 40 minutes. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, her school's right around the corner from my house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hands on dad.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me. Huh?
She won they had all-star tournament last weekend, and they won the tournament.
Oh,
So
really?
she's doing really good. Yeah, she's very happy. Now we have one more tournament. Now we got moved up to
You
the
know, I
Northern
love how you're
California
saying. I
playoffs
love
in Sacramento.
this is a male father. Here's how well my daughter is doing in sports. How's she doing in school?
I don't know. So she has a new crush on the one kid, and then now she's not
Oh,
talking to the
boy.
other girl, and this drama here and this and that.
Oh boy.
She has a. Is it a boyfriend?
No.
Oh, it's a girlfriend.
Crush. They all have their crushes.
Oh, it's a
Yeah,
crush.
and then when I go to her school, I definitely embarrass the heck out of them, and then they say, "Yeah."
They're talking.
So
They're
in other words,
talking.
she has a crush on somebody, but she's not going with them.
They all have crushes. Yeah, these girls. So.
Oh, they go for a week, and then there's another crush, right?
Right.
Yeah.
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 Oh, that's it. But it's still, it's probably wonderful to see her growing up and getting into all these situations.
Yeah, definitely. Especially the basketball stuff, because you guys know she was dancing for 4 years and then just stopped, and now she just picked up a basketball the end of November, and now she already made the All-Star team. Already,
Jeez.
like now we're gonna see how good this team is. They won 4 games in the league game where she was dependent on because she was the best player. Now she went to All-Stars where she's not the best player. Now she's gonna go to the Northern California thing, and then we'll see how many tall players are there. Now we're really going to be able to see how good she is. So yeah, she's really excited. She's screaming all the way there. So excited.
How tall is she now? She's how old now?
She's 10. She's 10 and a half. Well, yeah, 10 in a few months, and she's like 5'2" or 5'3".
Wow.
But I think I haven't even checked lately, but she's it's crazy. Yeah.
How tall? How much do you think? How much do you think she's going to, tall out at? What sort of?
I don't know. I don't know, but she's 98 percentile. So she's taller than 98% of the kids her age.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So
And she's adorable, and she's good looking.
she has a great sense of humor. She
Yeah.
has my sense of humor, which I got from you.
Yeah.
Daddy.
So I'm a third generation influencer. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, yes. As a matter of fact, yes, you are somehow.
Oh,
Like
okay.
many kids that were young back in the 90s.
Everybody's talking
Yeah.
about the show, by the way, is talking about the show in San Francisco, which you attended, and I have some very nice pictures with you that
Yes.
Phil took. And
Yep.
it was, everybody raves about the show. They really enjoyed it, and I'm amazed.
I'm
Because,
working on booking the venue for next year.
oh, God, I barely got through this one. Are you kidding me? Why, do they want us back at Sketchfest?
I guarantee you we're going to be asked for sure.
Yeah. Well, we should make a better deal than we made on this one.
Well, yeah.
And then I'll just go to California and crawl on stage.
Yeah, but we're going to come out a week early, so you're feeling better by the time
Yeah.
the show happens.
Well, no, I was well. It was
you
Marjorie
were
that
fine.
got sick. She got sick at the
Mhm.
show.
I know.
You
I
know,
felt
what,
so
what
bad.
an insult to get sick at my show.
There were a lot of people throwing up. It was fine, you know.
Yeah. No, she got sick during the first show, so she had to go home for the
I
second.
know.
And the only way
I
she's
know.
seen the second is because I have a video of it.
Yeah. Has everybody seen that? He posted it.
Yeah, I saw it.
Oh,
Yeah.
good. Good.
Did you enjoy it? Anybody not enjoy it?
I
What are they
enjoyed
going
it.
to say, Alex?
Well, I don't mind. I want to find out,
Hold your ears. We'll talk about you for a minute.
I
Yeah.
enjoyed it. It was a little dark.
Well, the second
Yeah,
one is dark. The first
video
one's
quality
okay.
is
If you go to the
dark.
one that's on, where did I put it? I can't remember where I
YouTube.
put it.
It's
Huh?
YouTube.
YouTube. The first
Yeah,
one on
yeah.
YouTube, but not the YouTube Live, but the other one, YouTube.
Yeah.
It's the 4 o'clock show, and the 4
One was
o'clock
taken
show
by
is,
Sketchfest.
yeah,
Yeah.
isn't dim. That one's perfect.
That one's real good.
The other one is a house camera, I guess,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
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 It's not bad, but it is dark. I tried to
Yes, you
lighten
can
it
hear.
up. Huh?
Yeah, you can hear. As long as you can hear everything, that's what matters.
Well, it's nice to have it bright. I tried to brighten up the picture, but it was very difficult to do without.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's on there. And so how's
I'm
your
still getting.
what?
I'm
What?
saying I'm still getting people saying that they enjoyed it. So
Good. Good. Well, I mean, I just worried about people not living up to people's expectations. So that was good.
and I believe you exceeded, not just met. So
Oh, well, it was thanks to you. Okay.
Oh.
Anyway, and I want to ask our good friend Edward. Tell us all about the cruise. How is
how's
it?
that going?
That's very good, very good.
How's the food?
The food's all right.
Yeah, food's all right?
Wait a minute. They can't be that good a cruise because I've never heard anybody went on a cruise say the food was just okay.
Yeah, no, it's okay with the food's okay with me. I don't know too much.
Yeah,
I
Remember,
eat whatever.
he goes to Outback or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the thing is that you can, like, for instance, when we were going to go on Virgin, the reviews I saw of Virgin's meals was just terrific.
Yeah.
Everybody raved about it.
Yeah.
But let me see here. So you're on your cruise,
Right.
and where are you right now?
Right now I'm in St. Thomas.
St. Thomas.
Oh, that's one of my favorite places. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Wonderful place.
Oh,
Did you pick your karaoke song to sing, Edward?
No, it's comedy night again.
What?
nice.
What do you mean?
Today I'm saying Megan Hanley.
Who?
Okay.
Megan Hanley.
Megan Hanley?
Well, to begin with, I
never heard of it.
Hanley with an A.
don't trust anybody named Megan.
Well, that's who they have. So
Or Markle, one or the other. Yeah.
Oh, geez.
Kelly.
Yeah.
Where did you find the monkeys? What tell us about
they
them?
they were in the Dominican Republic.
Uh-huh. So is that like a zoo or were they like free float?
Yeah. It's a monkey park kind of.
It's a monkey park. Okay.
It's a monkey park.
Yeah.
And
What
then
they do, they bring out food and they have to let the monkeys just go around and they go on people's heads and things like that.
Wow.
Oh,
That's the whole thing.
and if they don't go on people's heads, they don't get fed, right?
Right.
Right, right. Wow, that's amazing. That's wonderful. Well, it's nice you're having a vacation.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
You're next, Alex.
Well, I've been talking to Len about going, and Marjorie wants to go to the Caribbean, to the
No,
Mediterranean rather, the Mediterranean.
Mediterranean. All right. Well, I sent you Lenny's travel agency sent you an email this morning, so we'll talk.
Yeah, yeah. And we want to do 14 days because she's good for 7 of them.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Exactly. All right. We'll talk. That's
yeah.
good.
And
Hey, Alex, speaking
Yeah.
of vacations, my trip is booked to New York, end of the month.
right, I got you
Yay.
down for being here on our anniversary.
Yes, I'm
Yep.
going to crash your anniversary.
But you're
Sorry.
going to be here early in the day, so Marjorie, having to take her out.
Early, I mean, you know,
Huh?
early afternoon.
What?
Cool.
Early afternoon. Like,
Early afternoon's fine. Yeah, that's great. Then because I'm forced to take Marjorie out to dinner. It's our anniversary.
oh my God, the world is so horrible.
At least
And
let her supersize the
this
prize.
is strange. This is strange. Our money is commingled pretty much now, right? When you say Marjorie?
Yeah.
So she says, I have to take her out to dinner.
Yeah.
But I don't take her out to dinner. We take ourselves out to dinner.
Yeah.
And every night when she buys in food, she's taking you out to dinner.
That's right.
Let her splurge, though, Alex. Give her one of those Happy Meals.
Well, I could say to her, watch this. Marjorie, what are we having for dinner tonight?
It's a surprise.
No, the answer is nothing. We had lunch.
That's true.
She says whenever she goes with me to the dentist, I have to buy her lunch.
Okay.
All right.
Because I'm not buying her lunch. In fact, you actually put out the credit card today. So anyway,
Small details, Alex.
but she can't take me next. She can't. I got on Thursday I've got a dental appointment, and Friday next week, Monday next week I got a dental appointment, and the following Thursday.
Wow.
And yeah, it's all one root canal.
Oh.
And that's fine with me, but she can't go to one of them at least, and I need somebody to help me go. She's my spotter. She keeps me from falling.
Uh-oh.
Bring your cane.
Well, yeah, the cane. Mark is going like, what
Yeah.
we're going about. You never say anything. You just make faces and stuff.
I know. I've been through the root canal bit.
Oh, I got to do 2 root canals. Ready for that?
I had more.
Oh, I've had a lot in my mouth.
Yeah,
But I told Marjorie, in the old days when I got a root canal in San Francisco,
Ah,
I
here
had
it
a
goes.
doctor,
Yeah.
a dentist, who always gave me gas. And when you took gas, you didn't care. He could pull
Just
every
take-
tooth out of your mouth, What happened to the good old days of gas at a dentist?
Having too much fun.
Huh?
Yeah.
Having too much fun.
We were having too
Yeah.
much fun. First time I ever got gas from a dentist, I had a friend who was a dentist, and he said to me, this is back in the day, want to get high? I said, sure. He said, I'll get you high and then we'll do the dentistry. He did the gas on me, and I was just looking like I was in La La Land. He could have pulled every tooth out of my mouth, and I would have gone, that was fun. They don't do it anymore. So you have to, huh?
I get gas at the dentist. I thought they were giving it to me to make me be quiet.
Isn't that embarrassing?
Well, no, you know what the gas is great for? It's great for them, I think, because you're so compliant.
Yeah.
They say, open your mouth, and you go, So, yeah, so you do gas at your dentist, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
I'm coming out to California and coming to your neighborhood and going to your dentist.
Come on down. We'd love to see you.
Yeah. But anyway, who Who here has had gas recently?
Yeah, recently, no. But I've had-
Okay.
I took my
I don't
Lambda
know
after
if I
that,
ever
so.
had it.
I did because I had Mexican for dinner.
Okay. Okay.
You asked.
Hmm?
You asked.
Oh, I am. I had gas.
TMI, TMI.
Oh,
Yeah.
what happened to Brian?
We lost.
Working.
He had to
Gotta
get,
go
he
to
had to
work.
gown up.
I guess he had to go somewhere. But
Yeah.
that's okay. I understand, you know. How's everything going with you, Boddicker, out there in Texas?
Just living the dream.
And of course, also in Texas is Charlie.
Yep.
And are you having big primaries tomorrow?
Tomorrow, yeah.
Already voted.
Oh,
Me
It's a
too.
primary for what? It's a
Senate,
prim- well,
For everything. Senate,
Yeah.
Senate,
it's a
but
weird time of year.
governor.
we all of a sudden we made a big deal out of primaries, and all they are is choosing the people who are going to run.
Yeah.
It is a big deal.
It's a big deal.
Yeah. Who did you vote with that? There's that thing with that guy, and then also what's her name?
Jasmine Crockett.
Crockett.
Jasmine Crockett. You voted for Crockett?
I did.
You did?
I don't remember. I was going to vote for the guy just because I'm fear he's going to get his ass beat so bad he's going to be never run again for anything. He's a good guy, but
He's really good. He's really good. I think
he's going to get stomped by her.
Yeah.
You're talking about Tallarico, right?
Yeah.
Tallarico,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay. Yeah. That's it. Yeah. You didn't like Tallarico,
Me?
Charlie?
No, it's not. I don't like him. I'll happily vote for him if he wins. But I like Jasmine Crockett.
I do too. I think she's very cool.
Yeah.
What we heard just as we were coming on here, is that they were about to release the testimony by Hillary and Bill.
Oh,
And I want to see the one for Bill, because I hear he read them the riot act.
Yeah.
Yep.
They both did.
They both did. Wonderful.
She did. Yeah, she kicked his ass.
Yeah.
Well,
But
they were asking her about Pizzagate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are there aliens? What?
oh, brother.
You didn't elect her president, so how would she have access to that information? You know,
Yeah.
It was ridiculous, ridiculous. And he just read him the riot act about the way they treated Hillary, because she was in there for what, 6 hours?
Yeah.
And in the very beginning, she said, I never met Epstein. I never knew Epstein. I never went to his island. I never had anything to do with Epstein. And then for the next 6 hours, they asked her questions about Epstein. They should have just said, okay, we understand. Goodbye.
Goodbye. I would say thank you very much, but I got to go to the bathroom.
But she was no, but she was like really very decent, answered every one of their questions, and just sat there for 6 hours. I don't know why she didn't fall asleep, you know.
And she said they were repeating the questions
Same
over and
questions.
over.
Yeah, there should be a limit to that kind of thing, you know. I mean, if you send for the deposition, you send a statement that you're not going, you know, you never met him, you never had anything to do with him, you were never on his island, then, you know, that's all you need. They say, stay home, we don't need to ask any questions. That's enough.
Well, that would be sensible, but there's nothing about this whole thing that was sensible.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you know,
So-
they did it, and they wanted to do it publicly. They didn't want to have a closed hearing. The only people who want a closed hearing were the Republicans.
Yeah.
You know, so it'll be interesting to see what they had to say. Let's see, what else has been happening? Anything else been happening that's interesting?
Well,
Wow. There was,
the big question is how many missiles do we have?
Yeah.
well, here's what happens. We do something like this, and it's like a missile closeout sale. Okay. No, because what we do is we have a backlog of missiles we haven't used. They're just getting old, and the older they get, the worse and most rotten, the
they're
more
getting
rotten they get.
No.
So every now and then you got to have a war, shoot them all off, and you can build new missiles.
Rubio said today that this was a preemptive defense.
defense.
What the hell does that mean?
It means that they were going to attack us, and they knew
Bullshit.
it. So they wanted to attack before they could, so they wouldn't have to have congressional hearings about why they didn't stop it before it happened.
Well, that's what
Oh.
Rubio said. But my question is, you've got if they're a danger to us, they mean they're going to shoot missiles to the United States?
No.
They don't have the capability to
No,
do
it's about
that.
shooting our bases and embassies.
Well,
and,
when you shoot bombs at them, they're going to shoot bombs back at you. Right? Oh. We may be losing somebody else. Anyway. It was just,
That's the wrong thing. Somebody's calling them.
yeah. It's probably the president. He's gonna, How are you on this, Charlene? Has this bothered you over the weekend? Didn't make for a good weekend, did it?
No, it always bothers me. I get so mad that sometimes I get so upset I can't even watch it. So I'm probably, not as informed as I should be because it just that
so
steam coming out of the
exhausting.
top of my head.
Yeah, and it's exhausting.
I like to,
Mhm.
I like to, I like to avoid it as much as possible, at least on the news channels, because God, they're just, they're all there trying to make a buck, okay, and they're trying to get audience, and it gets boring, And I tell Marjorie, don't watch those people because you're not getting information. You're getting what on one channel. You're getting what you hear if you choose the channel that has your political bent, and you're not getting any other information. And I'd like to see a channel that's a little more, open-minded about stuff and gives all opinions, who knows what's right and wrong? Right and wrong is only a perception, So, I don't know. But does it ever bore you, Marjorie, that you watch those channels? Huh?
Change the channels.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, all the time.
Well, you go from MSN, what?
Now.
CNN.
MS, what is it?
CNN, I watch
MS
CNN.
Now.
MS Now, and if you're not watching that, you're watching YouTube.
I'm watching CNN. You're the YouTuber.
By the way, here's an interesting fact you may be interested in. I have a friend, and he's in radio, and he just got himself a job doing a show on WABC here in New York, which used to be a big deal, but it's not anymore.
Is that Walter?
Yeah. And he got a job, and he's doing a show from, 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. in the morning?
Oh, Jesus.
On Saturdays and Sundays?
Oh.
Okay. Now, that being the case, he's posting this thing saying, oh, it's great to be back on the that kind of thing. Right? And I'm thinking, did you hear this thing the other day? That podcasts have now outstripped broadcast radio? More people listen to podcasts than listen to broadcast radio.
Oh, I guarantee it.
Yeah.
Well, you guarantee it, but I wouldn't have said it was so until it was finally said.
I haven't listened to a terrestrial radio station in my car in 5 years.
Me either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if it wasn't Sirius XM, now it's just Pandora or whatever.
Well,
And I
you
can
got
tell
all
what-
these podcasts out there. You've got this
and then you got all,
plethora, but that it is now been outstripped by,
And it's a phenomenon, and some of it is not that great, and some of it is wonderful. I've been watching a podcast, Amy Poehler from Saturday Night Live, and her podcasts are amazing. They're just so much fun. And it's SNL people and other people that she interviews, and it's wonderful.
So I think about my friend and I'm going, okay, so you got a radio show on a station that nobody listens to anymore.
Right. At 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
4 o'clock, at 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. You know, if I got offered that job, I'd say, no, come on, I don't stay up that late.
The drunks are still coming home, aren't they?
That's true. Yeah.
The drunks are still driving home, right? They need something to
driving
keep them
home.
Well, you know, but in most radios today, in fact, do you know in a lot of radios, in cars, they've taken out AM.
Yeah.
They're just FM radios. And if you've got just that, and you've also got the ability to listen to the internet, what are you going to listen to, right?
Right.
Where do you have the greatest amount of variety?
They're not
You wanna
taking
hear-
AM radio out of cars.
No, I'll give
said
you.
that-
Yeah.
They said that there's an emergency requirement to keep AM radio in case something.
Because of the 2 bands that they had for
the
Because
apocalypse.
of all emergency channels are on AM still because it travels so far.
Wow.
So
What do you mean,
they
like-
tried to get all the AM radios out of cars, and there was some sort of a movement to prevent it from the government.
what was it, 610, 120 Conelrad or something? Remember Conelrad?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And those were the 2 that you were supposed to go to if you were, suddenly being bombed or something.
But nobody would go there because they're all listening to podcasts. So I don't.
Well, for a long time, on those 2 places, on radios you would buy, especially car radios, they would have a
little
CD
triangle.
on each of those, triangle at each of those places. Yeah. They used to have a test they used to do where they would shut all radio stations down except for that. And those stations couldn't be triangulated on because they kept skipping from one station, one transmission to another. And so therefore, if somebody wanted to triangulate on the signals to see where a city was, they couldn't.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yes, Mark.
It's funny because in the general aviation world, there's a piece of electronics, avionics, called an automatic direction finder. And the whole purpose is to point to the transmitter of radio
Yep.
stations.
Exactly.
And I'll tell you, it is incredibly, the higher altitude you go, the scarily accurate it becomes.
Yes, and that's what they were afraid of.
Well, what I did was one time down here, let me see if I can get Rome, New York, because that was one of the 5, like 50,000 watt mega stations. Well, I kind of got that, but I got WNBC AM clear as day.
Wow.
Down here. Yeah.
What
And that
this
was
did- what Conelrad did, if I remember correctly, is all the stations would shut off and they would re-put their transmitters onto Conelrad, and then they would play this one and then this one be on, then the next one would be on, and then the next one would be on, and in kind of a random order, so that the enemy couldn't triangulate on a city using the transmitter. So, I remember we used to have to go through this when my early days in radio. Every now and then we have a big Conelrad day for like 15 minutes or something like that, so. I guess I'm boring Jeff with this. So what can we say, Jeff, that would excite you?
Well, this is not that much fun. Anyway, I don't know. I'm just kind of pissed off about Trump and all of that stuff.
Well,
And I kind of reminds me about Vietnam and the amount of people who got killed.
Yeah.
And he's already talking about, well, it's going to be 4 weeks and then it'll all be done.
Yep.
Just like
Believe
that.
He seemed very flippant about the 3 gentlemen that passed away as well.
Yes.
And he's not talking about
Yes,
the
he
3
did.
jets that were shot down by friendly fire.
Well, how about the 2,000 people in Iran who've been killed?
Yeah, right.
I mean, don't we care about them?
Wasn't there a girls' school that got bombed?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
I mean,
wrong.
There are better ways to handle all of this. And this, what we had to do it to protect America? Well, from what?
Bullshit.
Epstein.
So the argument is that Israel attacked, and we had to defend ourselves because we knew that Israel attacking would cause Iran to attack us. That's the bullshit line that we're dealing with.
Yeah, but attack what of us? And they're not going to send
Our
missiles.
embassies and our bases.
Okay, yeah.
And
And
Americans abroad. And
today he listed all the things that Iran has done to us, not mentioning that we responded to each of those as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they had a price to pay for it. I mean, yeah, they've never been a friend of the United States, and they say death to America, although I wonder if what they're saying is death to America because it's in another language and then it's interpreted as we want to interpret it.
no, it's death to America.
Is it? Oh, okay.
Absolutely.
Well,
I heard
think
that they're going to put that Trump's plan is actually the new leader of Iran to. Now that he's been taught a lesson, is going to be a guy named Maduro. He's going over. You don't follow the good news.
That's why we kidnapped him in the first place, is so we could install him. And you know what we don't remember is the history of all of this. And who was the head of Iran before the current regime? And that was the Shah. The Shah. And he was a terrible person.
Installed by us.
His son was on 60 Minutes last night.
Yeah, and I tried to figure out why.
Yeah.
They're trying to, the opposition is trying to say that he should lead the.
Yeah.
Mark, you had a comment about the Shah?
Yeah, I went to school down here, and one of the people I knew was the daughter of the general of the Shah's army. And they just left, I mean, literally. And she said something that stayed with me. She said, as bad as things are, it's going to get worse.
Yeah.
And
well, that's always the case, isn't it?
No, she was really adamant about, there was a lot that, of course, CIA backed from what I hear, but
we installed that Shah in Iran to begin with.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
So where the whole hating of America started was when we did that.
Yeah.
And granted, she was absolutely right, but I'm saying the same thing about this regime. This regime isn't going to get any better either.
Well, at least when the Shah was in power, they didn't pursue women like that with having them all cover up and I mean there were women in that
well, because it wasn't
doctors and lawyers,
because it wasn't a theocracy, It wasn't a religious thing.
It was corrupt, but they didn't make a lot of rules against women.
I read something that said that before the Shah, the reason why the U.S. wanted the Shah in there is because the leader that was there before the Shah wanted to nationalize the oil.
Yes,
business.
of course.
So, everybody's like, oh, that can't
What do you
happen.
mean it's about money? Why?
Yeah, right.
We're all shocked.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing that has ever happened.
It's like we screw everything up and then we say, oh, we have to go fix it. Or we have to fix this, even though we're the ones that screwed it up.
But, the Shah of Iran was not very good either. I mean, but when you say you get replaced with something worse, right now, they're already replaced with something worse.
Mm-hmm.
The current,
it's too early to tell.
Well, no, the current guy who's taken over, there are three of them, but the current guy who's taken over for the Ayatollah is supposedly much worse than the Ayatollah was.
Of course. You think there's going to be people that are like, oh, good. Now we can be like the United States.
And by the way, the president says to people, now you have your chance to overthrow the government. Well, I got to tell you, did you see there were tens of thousands of people in the streets happy that the Ayatollah was dead? There were hundreds of thousands of people in the streets mourning the death of the Ayatollah.
Mm-hmm.
So, the fact was that if you say that country is going to immediately go to a democracy and get rid of the theocracy and all of that. Not even close. It's just going to be like it was. More of the same. But anyway, so it's all a mess, and it's a mess we created years and years and years ago. And I mean, people have a right to defend themselves. And Marjorie was saying the other day, they have a right to have a bomb if they want to have it. A nuclear device. Because that's the one currency, by the way, that everybody else understands. You have a bomb, you have a nuclear device, and people are not going to screw with you as easily. I mean, America would not have bombed like they have Iran if they had nuclear devices. So everybody has one for protection. Nobody ever uses them. A lot of countries have arsenals, but nobody uses them. So.
And I noticed today that, of course, in Atlanta, gas has been extremely affordable. It's been like in the 260, 270 range, super cheap. And it's already at 330, just like bam.
Yeah.
And you know why it's at 330? It hasn't had time to raise. It's just the oil companies say, oh, everybody expects it, so let's do it now.
Exactly.
Yeah, we want 20 cents overnight here.
Yep.
Yeah, well, how does it go to 20 cents overnight?
Right. It's still in the ground over there.
Exactly. Exactly.
We still have the gas they've already paid for.
Cheapest gas in my town right now is $4.19.
What is it in Northern California, where you are, John?
Gas, buddy. Give me a city and I'll tell you exactly how much gas.
$4.29.
$4.29. How about you, Mark, down in Florida?
Hold on, I'll tell you in a second. It didn't go up as much as I think it did, but I can tell you.
I drove past the station the other day. It was $3.59. It was $4.19 this morning.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened here. I filled up yesterday for like $2.59, and it's $3.29. And I'm like, how?
Yeah, well, they haven't even had time to try.
Right, same as Kroger.
And by the way,
same place I got it.
By the way, the oil that's being affected isn't even coming here. It's going to China. It's going to China. Yeah.
Alex?
Yes?
287 for regular.
Wow. Where is that?
Down here, Florida, Costco.
Wow. Jesus.
279 is where I am in Texas.
Really?
Yeah.
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 And that's up from 239 last week.
Right.
So why are we
Lynn,
$2
you just have all those taxes, which, it's not like I think that's not a good idea.
What are you saying, Lynn? You're going to say, why do you have a higher price?
Yeah, we're $2
because
higher than anybody.
you've got taxes in there in California
that
just jack that thing up terribly. California was always the most expensive because of they have a tax for everything on that gas.
There's
Am
a
I
Shell
right,
station
Charlene?
half a mile from here. It's $5.49.
Charlene, what did you pay for gas?
I think we just paid like $4.50, $4.59, something.
See,
like
that's
that.
California for you.
Yeah.
They're about $2 in excess taxes that other people don't pay.
All the taxes for the not carbon monoxide, but the stuff
We use
comes out of the back of the car, and they're supposed to fix the roads. They don't fix the roads. They don't do anything.
Yeah.
And we have what we have is like the emission stuff. We have to do that when we renew our tags. That's how they.
Well,
that's what I meant, emissions, not carbon monoxide.
Well, you always have to go and get your car checked for that.
Well, it's only in certain counties in Georgia. In
Yeah,
the county I live
Texas.
in, you have to get it before you can renew your, your tag on your license plate. But literally the very next county over, where my boyfriend lives, they don't have it. It's like, so all of a sudden the cars don't pollute in that county.
Well, then I guess you're going to have to move in with your boyfriend.
I wouldn't live in that county, no.
We pay.
Register your car at his house.
We paid over $450 or something for our tags.
Yeah, my
For our
tag
car
is
on June.
Because you had to get it. You had to get the emission thing and everything.
No, that's just the regular
No,
tag.
just
That's just registration.
That's
Yeah.
the way it was in
Registration,
Arizona.
yeah.
Registration, is that
Yeah,
much?
it was like $400 in Arizona.
We don't
Wow.
own a car, so I have no idea what it costs here. Does
It
anybody?
used to be that way in Georgia, but now you pay it all up front when you buy a car. Now they charge you up front because so many people
Interesting.
were getting away with not, renewing their tags and not paying the taxes. So they get it when you buy the
So you
car.
got your tags forever then?
Right. And it's
Okay.
$25 a year just to renew it.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah. How about
But
that?
the emission test is like $30. So to me,
Yeah.
that's
Right.
like another tax.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where you are, Scott, what are the prices?
Well, my car registration is $76.
Yep.
And I filled up with gas yesterday at 233. And today I went by that same station, it was 243. So it only went up a dime. So
233 though. I'm trying to remember that was the last time I had a car in California. And I was paying that much for oil and gas.
Dang.
And we considered that outrageous. I
a
remember
month
when
ago
Saying
we
it's
went to
never gonna
Costco,
go
it was
over
$1.95.
what's the lowest you've ever seen gasoline at? When I'm going to beat all of you.
I know you are.
Maybe not. Maybe not. Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm
First, don't no, not you yet, Jeff.
$8 a gallon.
$8 a gallon.
Cheapest. He went cheapest.
Cheapest.
so the cheap.
Sorry. 8 cents.
Oh,
There
8
you
cents.
go.
Okay, I was gonna
8
say,
cents a gallon.
Wow.
Mandy,
When I first started driving, it was like 89 cents a gallon.
Yeah.
really?
I remember 30 cents a gallon.
I see a raised hand here on the part of John Ewing. Hello, John.
25 cents a gallon. Then the embargo happened. And then remember the lines in the gas stations?
Yeah.
Yep.
That was 73. Yeah.
And then the gas never went back down. That's what they do. They were like drug dealers. Drug dealers every year used to say, there's a drought on marijuana, so we're going to have to charge you more for the marijuana we sell you. And then after the drought was over, they said, well, the price is still the same.
Yeah.
It was an excuse to raise things.
Back
Mark, what was the cheapest you ever saw?
when I had my driver's license when I was 18, it was 39 cents. But the earliest I remember
Mm-hmm.
might have been 25 cents.
Okay. How about you, Len?
Yeah, earliest was when I first drove was in the 39, 49 cent range. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My dad would always tell me about 8 gallons for $1. So
Yeah.
like 12 cents.
Wow.
Yeah,
How
but
about
this
you,
whole
Scott?
thing is-
How about you, Edward?
Me?
Hmm?
I remember this before I was driving. I had 37 or 39 cents.
Okay. Charlie, did I ask you?
No, but I remember going with my dad and filling up the car for about 29 cents a gallon back in the 60s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who else did I miss here? Oh, Paula.
No, I said I remember 30 cents a gallon, but
Oh, okay.
but you know what? You can't compare. It's like apples and oranges. You can't compare because $5,000 a year was a salary to be a teacher. I mean,
Yeah. Well, it's funny though. I'll have to tell you now the cheapest I ever saw. Jeff beat me actually. I remember 9 cents a gallon.
Mm.
when
And
was
that
that?
was dur- that
Turn of
was
the
dur-
century?
Well, no, that's during what they called a gas war. They used to have gas wars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a guy on one corner would lower his price, and the guy on the next corner would lower his price, and this would go on and on and on. One day I'm passing by one of them, and it's 9 cents a gallon.
It's crazy.
Of course, you had to take it in buckets, but but 9 cents a gallon, and that was what price wars were all about. But then those went away and we were replaced by other things. And I then remember, of course, waiting in line in New York City, hopefully to get some gas. And do you remember what changed all that, having to wait in line? Do you remember the thing?
Yeah, the even and odd thing.
That's right. The even and odd days. If you had an even license plate one day, if you had,
And it was only 5 gallons
Oh, really?
Was it only 5? I remember it as it didn't matter, but it was just all of a sudden that did away with the problem. And I think part of the reason is the only reason you had a problem is because people panic and try to buy.
They staggered it. It staggered
When
it.
they staggered it,
Yeah.
solved the whole problem.
Yeah.
And of course, the gas prices never went down.
Yeah.
Nope.
Thanks for Carter and his OPEC pals.
Yes, right.
Yeah, well, maybe when the gas prices go up now, we'll get rid of Trump. That's just the way.
Oh, Jesus.
Well,
We got
nothing.
rid of Carter that way.
You know, people are saying this will get rid of Trump, that'll get rid of Trump. The only thing that's going to get rid of Trump is if the entire government decides to rebel against him.
When he drops.
Well, if he drops, we get what's his name?
I know.
You know, but all I'm saying is that to begin with, I don't wish him dead.
I do.
I know that's where we differ.
No, we don't need a martyr. That's the thing. If he died, we're
Yeah,
gonna
you don't need a martyr. Exactly. That's a good example of what you don't need. But we probably should bring this to an end because if we keep it going long, then Mandy's going to use up more gas, and then she's going to have to pay more for gas. She's already got.
It's okay. I mean, like I said, I know I'm fortunate that we have cheaper gas in Atlanta.
Yeah.
The stock market didn't go up that much today, or down that much today.
It really didn't. I'm surprised.
Yeah, I think. I would have thought it would have been. I think that's why he did it. I think that's why he did it on a weekend.
Down 73.
Yeah.
How much did oil go up though?
Oil? Who knows?
Oil went up $4.32 today.
What is that?
A barrel. That's a barrel.
A barrel. Yeah. Oh, okay. I thought you meant a gallon. Oh boy. Oh well. Hey, listen. I always love this. This is just the most pleasurable hour of the week, and I even did it with a what do you call it?
Root canal.
Root canal.
A root canal.
Yeah.
You had good drugs.
Have that every
No,
day.
I took 2 aspirin. She didn't give me any drugs when I left. My doctor would give me like this narcotic or that narcotic and say, this will take care of any pain you have in the tooth. Take them if you get it. Well, you took them anyway. But thanks to Charlene Solis for being here. And Alex, thank you for being here. Paul Levin. Oh, God, shoot me. Levin. And, of course, Marjorie Mylar. What's for dinner tonight? Oh, we ate already.
We ate.
Yeah. Okay. Len, thank you. And I'll talk to you soon about calling your travel agency.
Yeah.
Mark Thorner, always a pleasure. You're just such a delight. John Ewing, so are you. Charlie Wallace, what would life be without Charlie Wallace?
I don't know.
I'm trying to figure that one out. Jeff Stein, thank you for being here. Scott Boddicker, you're the best. Mandy O'Brien, we love you dearly and can hardly wait to see you. Don't have an accident. Oh, I thought you had an accident there and you were trying to avoid it.
I was pulling into a parking spot.
Oh, okay. And finally, a big goodbye to the guy who ends this show every week by saying,
that's all, folks.
Bye-bye, everybody. Have a nice week. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Alex. Have a good one.